covers us all. This next award goes to someone I still struggle to believe is now in our past. But I know, just like our sister Claire Mohammed, the mother of this community, that light she had will continue to shine on for generations. Sister Robin Marie Mohammed. She was born August 23rd, 1969 to Byron Nelder and Jensetta Nelder. Sister Robin lived in Chicago all of her life. She was a great student throughout her academic career. She attended Holy Angels Elementary School and Whitney M. Young Margaret High School of Chicago, Illinois. In addition to her academic experience, as a child and young lady, Sister Robin was athletic, attending and competing in gymnastic and other athletic events. She continued her education by attending and graduating from National Louis University with a bachelor's in business administration. And after starting her family, Sister Robin went back to school, completing her master's from Roosevelt University of Chicago, Illinois. Sister Robin, as a young lady, worked in retail for the Gap, Carson's, at the Walter Tower in Chicago, Illinois. She attended the Harrington School of Design. She used her skills of design to enhance the staging of merchandise for the retail stores. In addition, she had her business background. This moved her as an asset for each of the retail business she worked for. However, Allah had other plans for this servant. She brought her business sense to help many over the years. She worked for J.P. Morgan Chase as a project manager. Beginning in 2008, she helped the community of El Islam as a site manager for WDM Ministry and publications at all public events. Many people began to know her as Sister Robin, the business person helping her husband in the community of Imam W.D. Mohammed. Sister Robin met Imam W.D. Mohammed II just before Ramadan in the early 90s. She was familiar with Islam, listening to and reading literature of Imam W.D. Mohammed Sr. She had acquired a Quran from the public library. So when she met Imam W.D. Mohammed II, she already knew a few things about Islam. Yet she was eager to learn more. She participated in her first Ramadan fast a few days after meeting Imam W.D. Mohammed. He gave her Quran to help her complete her Quran teachings that first year. Sister Robin told him later that he is what she prayed for and a good husband. They married on August 15, 1993. To their union, born 4 children. Sister Robin returned to her Allah, to Allah, the merciful benefactor, the merciful Redeemer, on December 16, 2019. She leaves to cherish her loving memories, her husband, Imam Wardi Muhammad, 5 children, Alex, Worthing III, Mumtaz, Barak, and Dawa, her parents and siblings. Sister Robin has touched the life of many and many people in her time with us and will be truly missed by those who have witnessed and heard about her gift and helping to bring a smile to the face of so many in-laws, cousins, uncles, and friends. With Allah's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful Redeemer. This Al-Hadid Award is presented posthumously to Robin Marie Mohammed. We recognize and acknowledge you for demonstrating an iron will and serving humanity while overcoming your own medical and physical challenges. May Allah continue to bless you. Quran Surah 57, verse 25. We sent aforetime our messengers with clear signs and sent down with them the book and the balance of right and wrong, that men may stand forth in justice. And we sent down armed, in which is material for mighty war, as well as many benefits for mankind, that Allah may test who it is that will help unseen him and his messengers. For Allah is full of strength, exalted in might, and able to enforce his will. Holy Quran, Surah 16, Ayat 30. To the righteous. When it is said what it is that your Lord has revealed, they say all that is good. To those who do good, there is good in this world, and the home of the hereafter is even better and excellent indeed, is the home of the righteous.
Yes.
Takbir!
and a show of appreciation that we give my wife this award. But I thought we trashed this version up. I don't know how you got back at midnight that deal. We went back and forth. The deadline, it's always something that's like a real deadline, so maybe this slipped through. I just want to make a small correction. When I met Robin, she was folding clothes at the Gap. And mind you, probably the day before I had to rush her to the hospital, she was folding clothes. She could fold clothes like nothing. And I learned, now I know, and sometimes I feel closer to her when I'm washing and folding clothes with her. Like I said, it's something I never did. But yeah, she folded clothes at the Gap when I met her. Mm-hmm. Then she had applied for a job at Carson's, and she worked there as an administrative assistant in the office. No more retail after the Gap. And then after she left the Gap, she did go to Harrington Institute, which owns like 21 and 22 other schools. COCC, she won the Employee of the Year for that, working for Harrington Institute of Design. They own Cordon Bleu, they own a whole bunch of schools. And she won Employee of the Year. And but she worked for them, not as in interior design. I'm an interior designer, to a certain extent. But what she did was she worked there as an analyst, and she took that award because there's no money come with that. She's smart, That's the reason I married her. One of the reasons I married her, because she was intelligent. I saw her intelligent. She took that award and applied for a job at JP Chase. And I remember when she opened the mail, she standing at the front door. I said, I ain't opened mail, because she said she enjoyed stacking papers, open mail, all that stuff. She said she got pleasure out of it. That's the kind of stuff gave me headaches. She opened the mail, and I saw her with tears in her eyes. I said, Robin, what's wrong? I thought she'd opened some bad news. I couldn't think of no bad news coming in the mail. Usually it's somebody ringing the doorbell, but not on paper. And then she said, they gave me what I asked for. And she had tears in her eyes, so I said, you deserve it. And one thing she said when she went for the job interview, she said after she said, I'm the daughter-in-law of Imam Deen Mohammed, the interview ended, and all they wanted to hear was about Imam Mohammed. Those are exact words. Wallace can tell you. Those were her exact words. She said the interview was over. All they wanted to know was about her father-in-law. So praise be to Allah. Yeah, that was a great blessing. But her real bio is the work and the labor and the genius and the strategy she used and the balance she kept in me as your leader over the past 10 years since the passing of my father, our leader, Imam Deen Mohammed. She always had such logic that's how I know Allah's angels work with you when you're sincere, because her logic was so far from my thinking at most of the times when I approached her that I began to trust her judgment. And whenever I had a serious matter or something that I thought maybe I might be affected by this emotional, because that's how Shaitan tests you, and that's how the enemies of my father's ministry would try to approach with something that they thought, well, he's young, we can kind of get him. Imam Mohammed was tough, fiery, he was a guy that, fearless, he stood up to everybody, and he had an impenetrable armor, sword sharper than laser beams, and he dealt with everything and everybody. So they said, well, his young son, if he dare pick up his father's sword, show any fire, we're going to condemn him as a lunatic. So I saw that coming. Most of the time, the Shaitan broadcasts himself, but he never knows which way where Allah is coming from. And Allah always comes out victorious. So I depended on that, my reliance on the fact that any evil I see, I wasn't going to react to it. And I still don't. I have love and patience and compassion, and most of that I learned from my wife, Robin. I'm grateful and thankful for this honor and this award. I'm found a place, but I have to take something off the wall. I'll put this up there, inshallah, and place it. Thank you.